Most new mortgage brokers underestimate the admin side of it all the time. They picture client meetings, big decisions, advice, and then outcomes, maybe even lots of money, but that is only part of the job. You see, a significant portion of mortgage brokering is actually admin, and how well you handle it often determines how successful you're going to become as a mortgage advisor. So let's get clear about what we're going to be covering in today's video. We're going to be looking at how much admin is realistically involved in mortgage brokering, especially right now, what that admin actually consists of, and why admin is either a burden or a competitive advantage, depending on how you look at it. So let's dive into it. So the very first question we have around this is, how much admin is there in mortgage brokering in general? Well, more than most people expect. Now, early on, admin can take up the majority of your working day, significantly in a lot of cases. In a typical case, a broker might collect and verify documents, complete detailed fact finds, research lender criteria, package and submit applications, and chase lenders, solicitors, and clients, as well as updating their CRM and also compliance notes on top of that. You see, for new mortgage brokers especially as well, admin can very easily account for about 60 to 70% of your working day. Now that surprises a lot of people, but it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. This is a regulated industry built on evidence, documentation, and process. Okay, so it's important to know that, of course, that's why admin is there. So then what does mortgage admin actually involve? Well, it's not just paperwork, it's precision. You're checking income calculations, reviewing bank statements, spotting inconsistencies, interpreting lender criteria, writing suitability reports, logging conversations for compliance reasons. Every small detail in those things I've mentioned matters a lot, and missing a document or misinterpreting criteria points can delay the case by days, sometimes weeks, or even make the whole thing fall apart. See, admin is where cases are won and lost. Now, the visible part of the job is the advice, of course, but the invisible part is the control, which is the admin. So then why does admin feel so heavy at first? Because you're doing everything manually in your head, okay? New mortgage brokers are often going to be second guessing criteria. They're going to be rechecking the same documents again and again. They're going to struggle to prioritize cases. They're going to react to emails instead of securing the day. And that, by the way, is completely normal, okay? The more experience you get, it's going to reduce that friction even further. But structure reduces it much faster than experience. So once processes are repeatable, checklists, workflows, document standards, admin becomes predictable rather than overwhelming. So then does admin reduce over time? Well, the way to kind of think about this is it changes rather than kind of disappears. As you grow, you may delegate parts to an administrator or a case manager if you've got the funds to do that, but the responsibility doesn't actually leave you. You still need oversight, you still need judgment, you still need to catch errors before they become real problems in the role. See, strong brokers, they don't avoid admin, they design it properly into their process. Now, the thing with admin roles is a lot of people think they lean towards introverted personalities, and that's not always the case. Extroverts can do very well, introverts can do very well, and I break down the pros and cons of each in this video on screen. So if you're thinking about starting a career and you don't know which personality you are, give this one a click and see.